friends, and welcome to Edupedia World Videos. This is the course Linux Operating Systems Basics with Rajesh Kumar, and at this point of time what we are doing is VI Editor. So we are covering the topic VIM Editor, which is one of the most advanced editors in Linux, and it is most widely used editors also among the programmers. So it is very lightweight and it has exceptional power, and that is what we are exploring right now. So in this particular video we shall go ahead with the VI movement shortcuts. So to move around your file, one thing that you have is your arrow keys as well as your page up and page down keys, but apart from that you have got a lot of shortcuts which are provided by V, which make your work really fast. So the first shortcut is you press double G, so that means that when you are in escape mode. So first thing to remember is that all of these shortcuts will work in the escape mode. So they won't work in the insert mode and they won't work in the command mode. So these shortcuts are for escape mode. Okay, so that noted. Now pressing G twice, okay, so that is small g, so make sure that your caps lock is not turned on and your shift key is not pressed. So pressing small g twice on your keyboard, okay, at a faster pace, so that should be fast enough so that it is counted as a key repetition. So pressing small g twice will take you to the top of the file, and pressing the capital G, which is either using shift key or when your caps lock is on and you press the letter G, it will take you to the bottom of the file. So small g twice will take you to the top of the file, and capital G will take you to the bottom of the file. Then dollar key will take you to the end of the current line. So when you are in the escape mode and you are navigating, you are at a particular line, as soon as you press dollar, you will be taken to the end of that current line. Similarly, pressing either 0, so that is the number 0, okay, the number key 0, or the sign of caption, which is mostly in the US layout keyboard, it is over the key 6. So pressing 6 key using the shift, so when you press shift and the number 6 together, you will get this sign of caption. So either you press 0 key or you press the caption key in the escape mode, you will be taken to the beginning of the current line. So that is the shortcut to take you to the beginning of the current line. Similarly, dollar is the shortcut to take you to the end of the current line, and these both correspond to end and the home key. So either you can use your end and the home key also for this purpose. So home will take you to the beginning of the current line and end will take you to the end of the current line. So similarly, you can also use dollar and 0 or caption. Okay, then there is a key small w, which will take you to the end of the current word. So whatever word is there below the cursor at this point of time, pressing W will take you to the end of the current word. Then you have percentage, which will actually move you to the next matching bracket. So this is very important for the programmers, because most of the times the syntax of the programming languages is such that it is divided into various blocks using brackets, and you struggle to find which is the corresponding closing bracket. Okay, so this is some feature which is provided by VI Editor. When you are at one bracket, it might be the opening bracket or the closing bracket. When you place your cursor at that particular bracket and you press percentage, which is shift and 5 key, the number 5 along with the key shift, when you press this combination, it will take you to the next matching bracket. So if you are at the closing bracket, it will take you to the opening bracket which is corresponding to that particular closing bracket, and if you are at the opening bracket, it will take you to the closing bracket which is corresponding to that particular opening bracket. Okay, so then the star or the asterisk key, which is at the letter 8. Okay, so if you press shift and the letter 8, number 8, it will take you, it will be actually the asterisk key. So what it does is it sees that what number or what word is there at your current cursor position. So it will search for that same word towards the bottom of the file. Okay, so it will search for the next occurrence of that same word towards the bottom of the file, and it will highlight that particular position and it will take you there. So that is generally while programming, when you have some variable and you want to see that where this variable is being used below this particular line, so you can use that particular combination shift and asterisk, and it will take you to the next usage of that variable. So that is just an example, that's just a use case of where you can use it. You can use it in multiple other use cases also. So similarly, you have the letter hash key, which is shift and the number 3 key that you have to press together to get the hash key, or the pound key as it is also known as. So when you press this particular combination, it will take you to the previous occurrence of the word under the cursor at the current moment in time. So it will search that particular word in the previous direction. Then you also have double quotation marks. So this is not the post commas, okay. So this is not the quotation marks, but these are the apostrophe commas. So when you press the comma, which is just adjacent to enter key inside your keyboard, okay, just press it without shift key. So if you press it with the shift key, you'll get the apostrophe quotation marks, which are just you'll get the quotation marks which are in pairs. Okay, so this is not in pair, but you have two commas. Okay, so you have to press this key twice. So once you press this key twice, it will take you to the last remembered position. So suppose you were at some particular line, from there you searched something and you came to some other line inside VI editor. Now you want to go back to that particular line which you were earlier on, so you can press your comma key twice. So this is the same key that contains the post of a comma or your quotation marks. Okay, so you press it without the shift key, you press it twice, and it will take you to the last remembered position. So we'll just check it out in a practical also in a short moment. Okay, so then there is single post of a comma and any character. So this in place of a, it can be any other character, and it will take you to the mark A. So in VI editor you can bookmark various places, okay, and these bookmarks are generally done on the basis of characters. Okay, so you can have 26 bookmarks, that is A to Z, small a to Z and capital A to Z. So that will be 26 into plus 26, that will be 52 bookmarks. So that is how you can bookmark various lines. To bookmark any particular line, what you have to press is the letter M first. Okay, so M, small m is for mark, and then you press the letter with which you want to bookmark that particular line. So if you press M twice, it will bookmark that particular position with the letter M. And then if you want to go to that particular position, you have to press single quotation mark or apostrophe S, apostrophe comma, and then press that character. So it will take you to that particular position. So we'll try all these things in a matter of while. So let me first switch on to the putty window where I have already opened a VI file. Okay, so this is a particular file that I have just opened. So now let us try the first shortcut. So our first shortcut was to press small g twice. It should take you to the top of the file. Okay, so I'll press small g twice and it has taken me to the top of the file. Okay, so just to test this, let me increase the number of lines in this particular file so that you actually come to know that it is taking you to the top of the file and not just on the top of the current screen. So I am at this particular line, which is line number 47. Now if I press small g twice, it will straight away take me to the line number 1, which is at the top of the file. Similarly, if I want to go to the bottom of this file from anywhere in this file, so right now I am on the line number 9. If I press shift and capital G, shift and G, which is capital G, it will take me to the bottom of the line. So it is line number 56, and you can see that there is bottom written over here.